Hi, I'm Dr. Byrd with Marvin Byrd LLC. I'm also a trained facilitator of using love and logic in the classroom. Now, teachers, do you want to lower your stress level? Of course you do. Do you also desire students to make better decisions? Well, of course you do, because when they're making better decisions, you're able to teach without any hindrances, and it's also going to help the students because they're going to acquire knowledge, and good grades are going to follow acquiring knowledge. So in this video, what I want to talk about is I want to talk about three ways to spot an argument. And if you can spot an argument, you can stay out of an argument, because love and logic teaches us never, ever, ever get in an argument with the students. So before we get started, I want to share with you this book, Parenting with Love and Logic. This is the book that really started it all, and this is how I became introduced to the program. It's because I have 2 3-year-old twins, and as you know, if you're a parent, that can be a handful. And so I want to submit this to you if you're a parent looking for tools, or if you know of any other parent who is struggling, trying to raise their child to make good decisions. This book is a wonderful read. It's backed by a lot of research, and these tools, they work. I use them with my children, use them in my classroom. I promise you, they work. So if you are interested in this book, you can find a link to it in the description section of this video. So just click that link and it'll take you to Amazon so you can buy it. It is, I think, about $14, $15. So here are 3 clues to let you know that an argument is imminent. If you don't do something to shut it down, you're going to find yourself in an argument. And when I talk to students, I call them the 3 Ds of disrespect. Number 1 is debate. So let's say that a student is talking and you politely ask the student to, please stop disrupting class, or something along those lines. And the student will come back very quickly and say, well, how am I disrupting class? Now, what is happening here is that student is engaging you in a debate. Really, they don't want that. You're not going to be able to give an answer that's going to be sufficient for that student. That student wants to go back and forth with you. Now, when you're in the midst of going back and forth with that student, trying to shut it down by giving him just a logical reason, hey, you're talking when I'm trying to talk. Obviously, you're disrupting class. That's not the way the student sees it. And so the student wants to go engage you back and forth, and that student's goal is to get you to the point where you can't quickly rattle off an answer to his or her question, and at that point you're going to lose the class when that happens. So debating with the student is something that you never, ever, ever, ever want to get into. And in many instances, well, no, all instances, you're going to have to know your students. You're going to have to know who can take that public redirection and who simply can't take it. Number 2 is deny. So let's say it's the same scenario. Student is in the back talking while you're trying to teach. You ask the student to, hey, would you please stop talking? And the student says, I wasn't talking. And you're thinking to yourself, wait, I know I'm not crazy. I know I heard you talking and I saw you talking. Please stop talking. The student denies it. I didn't do it. I wasn't talking. And so now the big question in the room that's on everyone's mind now is, what are you going to do next? Now, you see, your teaching isn't going on. The students aren't focused on mastering the objective of the day. They're focused. They're sitting back there. They're eating popcorn. They're wondering, oh, this is going to be interesting. What is going to happen here? Now, what you do next is very, very important, because you can intensify this thing or you can deflate it so that you can move on and get back to teaching. Love and Logic teaches us how to get back to teaching very, very easily without you having to look weak and without the student having to be condemned on the spot. Number 3 is deflects. Let's say, same scenario, students talking and you're trying to teach. You got a wonderful lesson plan and you say, hey, little Johnny, would you please stop talking? And little Johnny says, oh, out of all these people in here, you pick on me? Why is it me? I'm the victim. You're picking on me. So of course, it's not true. You're not picking on the student, but they believe it. they believe it. And so it's very, very important that you're mindful, again, of students who can take that public redirection and students who simply can't. But Love and Logic teaches us to spot these things so that we can easily pivot and get back to work. Now, definitely, if the student has made a poor decision, there is a way to still address that poor decision so that student can learn from it, while at the same time getting back to the good teaching that's going on so everyone gets what they came for. So that's it. 3 ways to spot the beginning of an argument. And again, you want to stay out of arguments. That's what Love and Logic teaches us. And definitely with Love and Logic, I would love the opportunity to come visit with you and visit with the teachers in your district or building and show them the magic of using Love and Logic in the classroom. I promise you that it definitely works. So thank you so much for watching the video. And until we meet again, please take care of those children and take care of yourself. Bye.